Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Arjuna Sakha Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranams.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu.
Dandavat Pranams Prabhuji.
I think my audio is
now both are good.
audible, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Video audio is all good, Prabhu. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Hare Krishna, devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. We welcome all of you for the today's morning program, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Arjuna Sakha Prabhu, and he will enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 13th, and the text 19. Over to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.
You will share, Prabhuji, or do you want
me? I'm sharing, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
I'm sharing. 5.13.19. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tado Jayat Muture. Mukam karoti vachalam pangulangayate girim Jatkrupatamaham bande Sri Guru Dinatarine. Shunyatam sukatha Krishna punya sravana kirtana Hridayantastu bhadrani vibhunoti sahutsrutam Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati Ruttama Shlokir Bhaktir Bhavati Naistike. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitya. Atha Slok Sankhya 19, 5.13.19. अतः कथंचित् स विमुक्त आपद पुनश्च सर्थं परवह्यत् अरिन्दमः अद्यव्येन अनुस्मैन् अजय निवृत्तिशितो ब्रह्मन् जनो अद्यपि न वेद कश्चन. Let's go one by one sentence. Ataha, from this, kathanchit, somehow, sa, he, vimukta, liberated, apadaha, from the danger, punascha, again, sa artham, taking interest in the life, pravishyati, begin, arim damaha, O king, killer of enemies, advani, not advani, there's not advani, advani, on the path of enjoyment, amushmin, that, ajaya, by the influence of the illusory energy, nivishataha, being observed, brahmana, traveling, brahmana, Brahman, traveling, Janaha, the conditioned soul. Adya api, even after death. Naveda does not understand Kashana, anything. Translation, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O killer of enemies, Maharaja Rahugan, if the conditioned soul somehow or other gets out of this dangerous position, he again returns to his home to enjoy sex life. For that is the way of attachment. Thus, under the spell of the Lord's material energy, he continues to loiter in the forest of material existence. He does not discover his real interest even at the point of death. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is the way of material life. When one is captured by sexual attraction, he becomes implicated in so many ways and cannot understand the real aim of life. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam 7.5.31 says, Nate bidu swarta gatim hebistum. Generally, people do not understand the ultimate goal of life. As stated in the Veda, Om tas Vishnu paramam padam shada Pashyanti Suraya. Those who are spiritually advanced simply look at the lotus feet of Vishnu. The conditioned soul, however, not being interested in reviving his relationship with Vishnu, becomes captivated by material activities and remains in everlasting bondage, being misled by so-called leaders. Om Jnana-timirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakhyurunmilitam Jenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamaiham Dadati Supadantikam Vande Aham Sri Guru Sri Jutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanshamshu Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Idam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakaditans He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavadeshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubheshya Kripa Sindhumaye Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivashadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srimad devotee of Sakti Jaya. Hare Krishna. May Lord Damodar protect us from all this kind of situation, all this danger that has been described by Jadavarat. And this is coming out of the experience, right? This is coming out of the experience. What he experienced, he is describing an experience. When you are experienced and you describe and teach, then it becomes preaching, right? That is the effective preaching. And Rahugan understood that he is coming out of the experience. And this is the experience he understood, how he got attracted to a baby deer. And out of that attraction, how he lost the path. He diverted from this original objective of life, and from aim and objective, how he came back again. And now he's talking the real truth. And the situation, what he has described here, is very precarious situation. Very, very dangerous and precarious situation. And there are very few important things that we need to understand, how it is related to our life and how we can learn from this. so that we take it seriously and understand the real consequence. Here it is basically a description of the consequence. We don't know the consequence, and when you understand the consequence, see the bigger picture, and in mind, if you keep this consequence, then we can think that is serious issue and something is serious, and need to be very a lot about that. So what is the first thing he's saying? Sexual attraction, the material life, the conditioned life, particularly conditioned soul. Whenever the conditioned soul, suppose somehow it has been moved out from the danger zone, or maybe been protected, or maybe somebody has took him out from this ocean of material ocean, in the meat of the ocean, and kept him in this what? In this shore. Let's say we are in the meat of the ocean, and we are everything is broken, and we don't see anything. We're lost. Now somebody with the mercy or with this extreme benediction or bliss, what is this benediction is protecting us and taking us from the meat of the ocean and putting in the soul. Now this situation comes, and now what happens immediately after getting the soul, coming into the shore, seashore, what we are thinking? We are again attracted by some other things, and that is never but going to push us back to the ocean, mid of the ocean. This is the dangerous situation. And this dangerous situation, what happens? We are again pushed back to the same original position. Same dangerous position. And what is the cause? The number one points here he mentioned is the sex life. We have plenty of experience, plenty of illustration and example been given in Srimad Bhagavatam. The first example given in Srimad Bhagavatam is of Saurabh Muni, that is right. How he was attracted to see this only the feast, right? He was sitting in the position, meditation position, deep inside the water, Saurabh Muni, and what he see? He saw a feast, the conjugal in conjugal love, and immediately that get into the brain, into the mind, and he started thinking about sex life. And he could not focus on his objective. He could not focus on the meditation. Became mind get bewildered. Just a small attraction by the conjugal love of the face. And what happened? Immediately came out from the water, what he was committed, dedicated for the soul level. He has come at such a level. But immediately after seeing this face, conjugal love of the face, what happened? He immediately came out. And he started getting married 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 marriages. He enjoyed, he tried to enjoy it from every level, at the utmost level, because he was putting it all in pressure. Now he's coming out. I want to enjoy. And later he realized again that is a different thing. But it's Saurabh Muni. Now another example is Ajambil, a well-groomed boy, well-cultured boy, coming from the very auspicious Brahmin family. He was engaged in devotional service, engaged in the service of the Lord in puja, archana. Father sent him to collect flowers, fruits, and all these peripheralias activities for yajna. And in the forest, what he saw? The conjugal love of the couple. And immediately, in the very tender age, particularly the very tender age of 14, 15s, if you can get that particular glimpse, you are attracted. The mind got bewildered. Immediately, what happens? You know all the stories. Azambil, that only fraction, one attraction was enough to bring him down to the utmost level. Pranishyati, buddhinasha pranishyati. The intelligence gone, the remembrance gone, the mind, the functionality of the mind gone. The mind is not behaving, functioning in the right way. Everything gone. and you are also there. Pranishati. And that one fraction is attraction is enough. And we have so many stories. Right? And this is a very precarious situation for anybody, any human being, any conditioned life. Any conditioned life. And that's what has been described in Srimad Bhagavatam, particularly here Rahugan, the king, to King Rahugan, Jada Bharat is giving a allot, is pushing the allot button. Be careful. And what he's saying, this when you again go back, you go back again and go back to your own position. For example, the spring, if you are pressing, keeping the spring in the pressurized form and you are just pushing it down, and immediately the moment you just take away your hand, immediately the springs will come up, right? Immediately. Similarly, the mind is captured under pressure, and immediately when you are getting this opportunity, immediately you start working in the same direction. And you can, this is wonderfully illustrated by whom? Akrura. Akrura was coming from along with his taking Krishna and Balram. And Akrura, blessings of the Krishna, Sulabha, Tasyaham Sulabham Partha. Bhagavan Krishna says, I will discuss that. But Akrura was so blissful, so he was mercy, Krishna's mercy came in and Akrura given the darshan. Lord given darshan to Akrura. And after this, he has described the condition of life. What is the condition? Aham cha atma atmajam agara dara artha swajana adishu brahmami swapna kalpashu brahmami swapna kalpeshu mudha satya dhaya vibhu. Mudha satya dhaya vibhu. This is in 10.40, Slok Sankhya 24 and 25, 26, 27. He stated, this is the original, this is the position of a conditioned soul. And he is praying to the Lord. He's describing what he's saying, Sarir. Sarir. What is this? My body. What is this attachment? Where is the attachment lies for a conditioned soul? First is the Sarir, apna Sharir, the body. Children, offsprings, your daughter, your son. Third is house, the property, this land, the house. Next is Patni, the wife, and also your belongings in the form of treasury, that's wealth. And what is that? Another very dangerous is your followers. Followers are also dangerous. The followers, and they are beautiful and flowery language. Because the followers, if you are a rich man, if you are having something in your hand, what they will do? They will cheat you, or then maybe they will praise you with their blasphemy of this ornamental language. And that is also is a very dangerous situation. And what happens? The conditioned soul thinks everything is the real. The conditioned soul consider everything is the real. The wife, the husband, the family, the son, the house, the wealth that you have accumulated, and also the praises that coming from your relatives, kith and kin, your admirer, your followers. And everything looks very, very beautiful. Everything looks so real in life. And what happens thereafter? And again he's saying, Anitya Atmant Dukhe Supiparyatamati Hi Aham Dandaramam Tamabhishta Najani Tva Atmanam Priyam. And this is how we forget that who am the real I. And I consider everything that's around me as permanent. Nitya, that means I consider everything around me, my body, my everything considered as Nitya, permanent. And what do you do? What do you think? Apna Sari, the body that I am possessing, is everything for me. And this is the one that my real, I am the real me. The body is the real me. But this is a precarious situation. Even we're getting lots of miserable activities, miserable things. We get a lot of pain out of the body. You consider this thumb. This thumb, if you look at this thumb, it has got many ways that it can bring pain to your body, right? If it is cut, if it is something done, something goes wrong, it gets fractured, it brings a lot of pain. Similarly, this body gives lots of pain to our life. But what we do, we underestimate the pain. We never consider this pain as the pain, but this sukham, that's the fraction of happiness that we are getting in lieu of the large pain that we got in life. And we are considering that happiness as our wealth. That is our everything. And what do? And we enjoy that things. Even we enjoy the confusion that arising from my body. And what do? And everything is happening because of this ignorance. Ignorance about the consequence. Akrur says very beautifully, Dvanda arama tamahavista. Tamahavista means I'm covered with ignorance. I'm covered with Vidura, sorry, Akrura is not saying people are covered. He's saying I am covered. Because Vyasti Atma, the individual soul, is important here. But when I'm talking about myself, then only I'll consider my real position is. And what is it? Dvanda arama samavista. I consider every dvanda, aram, and pain, everything as everything is blissful, happy, goody. Or मैंने क्या किया? I have identified myself in the false way. I identify myself in the falsely. Aham mameti. Now he's saying, aham mameti. And I consider everything as myself. My body as myself. My everything is temporarily identified myself. And that is a very dangerous situation. Krishna bhuliya ji, bhagavancha kare, pasate maya kare, jahtiya. Krishna bhuliya. And because we forget ourselves, we forget Krishna, we forget our constitutional position. And when we forget our constitutional position, this maya is very, very, very powerful. Daivi esha guramai, oma maya. Right? And that's how this situation comes again and again and again. And again, we got attracted to the same miserable things, material enjoyment. What is the cause of that? What is the cause of that? Krishna says, Kama esha krudha esha rajo guna. You all know that, right? Kama esha, because of this desire that coming from my heart, from my mind, the desire I want to enjoy. Here, this most difficult situation is to control the urge of the sex. And when the moment it comes to your mind, immediately what happens? That kama, and if you're not getting that krodha, that convert into krodha. If the way that you are expecting it is not happening, definitely it gives you one thing, that is krodha. If it is happening, you become greedy, lobha. If you're getting what you are expecting, you're getting for your expectation, you started developing greediness more and more and more. But if you're not getting, again there is dangerous. In the both way, you are into danger zone. Both way you are in danger. If you are getting or fulfilling your objective, fulfilling your desire with expectation, then you become greedy. And if it is not coming as per your expectation, you become angry. And Krishna says, Kama esha, Krodha esha, Rajoguna Samudbhava. Is all because of the association of the Rajoguna. All association of the Rajoguna. And because of this, what we are doing, you are forced, you are time and again, again and again, you are forced, you are pushed to do your activities. And Krishna says beautifully the description of karma, that is the karma, and we take pleasure and identifying ourselves as the karma. For example, if I ask somebody, Prabhu, what are you? Who are you? Definitely 99% case, they will identify, Prabhu, I am a professor. Prabhu, I am a doctor. Prabhu, I am a lawyer. Prabhu, I am a this. Prabhu, I am this. The identification comes from your karma that you are associated. The identification comes from your profession, your action that you are doing. But what is the danger, Prabhu? Lord Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna, the danger he has given is, he defined the karma as this. Bhuta bhava udbhuta kare, bhuta bhava udbhuta kare, visharga karma sanjita. This is the definition of karma. What a definition, just think about this. Bhuta bhava udbhuta kare. That means it is the result which produced the body in the material world is the karma. The definition of karma is, the karma is defined as the one which gives you the material body in this temporarily material world is the karma. And Krishna says, Bhuta bhava bhavet, Bhuta bhava udbhuta karaha, Visarga karma sam. Visarga means the utpatti, generation, that you are taking a birth, the birth of a human being because of your past action, birth of a lion because of the past action, birth of a tiger because in the past action you desire to eat meat. You got a polar bear body because you desire to sleep more and more. So many intricacies of this karma. Janti deva brata devan putram janti pitru brata. Urdham gacchati satata madde tistanti rajasha jaganya guna brutteshu adho gachanti tamasha. And because of this karma, what happens? We are getting this body. And because of the karma, what happens? We are captivated and we are also diseased. What is the biggest disease? Krishna bhuliya jeev. Prabhupada says this is the biggest disease of a human being. If you want to take care of only one disease in life, that is the only one disease that need to be taken care of. That is the disease of forgetfulness. Bhramite jadi sadhu vaidapaya. And what happened? We are whirling around. We are roaming around for millions and millions of earth. Time immemorials. And we are moving from one planetary systems to another, one direction to another, one left to right, north to south, center to left, center to right, whatever way that you call it. All the 10 directions that you are moving around. And how many positions that we have changed, we don't know. How many body that you have changed, we don't know. All because of one thing, that is forgetfulness. Pashate mayatare japyat. But there is a solution. Akrur is saying solution. He is also giving a solution to this. So yam tava angragi upagati asti asatam durapam cha piyaham bhavat anugrahaisha umsa bhavetyarhi smaranam apavargatvai abjam navam shat upashayana muti swa. Akrur is saying, the Prabhu, my situation is very precarious. My situation is extremely precarious. And this is similar to all our situation, is more dangerous than Akrur. If you look at the Akrur's characteristics, is an amazing character. He was serving home Kansa, the most dangerous enemy. And to kill Kamsa, Krishna has taken the form, has come to this world, this Prithvi Lok. Such a dangerous Kamsa. And Akrur is one of the minister of Kamsa. He's serving the enemy of the Lord. But what he is thinking is Satatam Kirtayantamam Jatantasya Dridhaprata. He's thinking each and every moment about the protection of the Lord. How Krishna will be protected. How I can help instrumental being protecting Krishna. Even think 24/7. He is in a very, very established position as a devotee. But still, what he is saying, I don't have that capacity by myself because of the deformities that I am carrying in my baggage. The body is nothing but the sack. Nothing but the sack. Bori hota na, bori jaise. So Akrura is considering himself as nothing but the sack, full of wrong things, full of all bad characters, full of all miserable situations. But what he is addressing, oh Lord, you are capable, irrespective of my situation, you are capable to give me benediction. You are capable to give me bless. You are capable to bless me. And you are capable to show mercy on me. Oh Achyuta, now he's saying, Bhavet yahi smaranam upavarga. And the moment you remember somebody, the moment somebody remembers you, that moment the benefits start coming up. And he started, what happened? He moving away from the apavarga. The moment somebody remembers you, immediately the apavargas goes away from their life. And similarly, I know I'm in a very dangerous zone, very difficult situation, very precarious situation, extremely situation, point of no return. And the point of no return by myself, with my own capability, I cannot return. That is for sure. But still I have hope because I can beg you, because you are the ultimate benedictor. You are the ultimate protector. And you are the ultimate shelter for me. Oh Lord, please give me these blessings and take me away from this situation. Namo Vijnanamatraya Sarvapetya Upahatave Purusha Sat Pradhanaya Brahmane Ananta Sakte. Oh Brahmana, hey Ananta, hey Purushorshamah, please help me, take me from this situation. Maam upatveti tu ponteya punarjanmana vidyate. Devesha gunamai mama maya dhurattaya mameva japrapatyante maya vedanta. The moment you take shelter on me, immediately Maya will liberate you. I liberate you. You'll liberate from all this precarious situation. Brahmite jadi sadhu vaidapai. But unfortunately, we don't have that capability, don't have this quality, don't have the strength to take shelter on the lotus feet of the Lord directly. How can you do that? Sadhu vaidapai. Brahmite jadi sadhu vaidapai. I'm roaming around all the way, and when I become fortunate, blissful, when I become benedicted by some way or my past deed, probably I'll get the opportunity to get a doctor like a sadhu. The sadhu will do what? The sadhu will be merciful on me. Titikshavaha karunika suhudam sarvadehi. Ajata shatruva shanta sadhu bhushanam. He is capable. The Vaishnava is capable. And he is eager to give shelter, give protection, or maybe take away somebody from the diseased condition to the better condition. He is ready to give the Oshadhi, the medicine. And what he'll do, he'll help us getting the medicine and forgetfulness. And he'll bring us from the forgetfulness. Help us understand who am I. Making us aware about the condition. What condition that you are going through. Reminding us our real position. Right? And now we need to understand this situation comes. Suppose this situation comes again in our life. Now we got the Sadhu Vaida. Because of the Sadhu Vaida, Brahmanda Brahmite Kon Bhagyavanji, Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhagyalata Bees. Because of the benediction, because of the association with the sadhu, because of the effort of that sadhu and effort of, anyway, this is the effort that we have done, somehow a little effort that we put. Now, with that efforts, now we became Bhagyavan. Brahmanda Brahmite Kon. We are some of the blessed, one of the very few blessed person now. And we got the center of Krishna as well as Guru. So still, if you get attracted, if you get this opportunity or maybe get anything, any situation which attracts us, we have seen good number of cases, very good number of cases that within our ISKCON also, we have seen good number of Prabhujis, Matajis, after taking shelter of Guru, taking shelter in the Parampara, taking shelter in the association, taking shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, taking shelter of name, still get diverted. Because Prabhupada says very wonderfully, you are protected, you are shielded by a Nam Prabhu. And if you are becoming lenient in a very small fraction also in your life, Maya is ready to capture you. Maya is ready to capture you. And the moment you become liberal or maybe that means unconscious about that particular things, Maya is ready to capture you immediately from that point. And Prabhupada given a very made cautious to all of you to stay protected, always be alert, stay conscious, be serious. And that's why Prabhupada once, Prabhuji was in the mid of around in the evening, late evening or maybe towards the early night, he visited, he went to pay obeisance to Srila Prabhupada. In the temple, he was staying in Prabhupada and Prabhupada went to the temple and Prabhupada saw, he's initiated and as per the instruction, he should have 3 kantis, right? 3 layers of kanti, 3 rounds. But Prabhupada could see he has put 2 rounds kanti. And Prabhupada became very distraught, very distraught. And he immediately asked, what happened? Why you are wearing 2 rounds kanti? And he's given the excuse or maybe given this real, whatever it be. He says that, Prabhupada, my thread is broken. And I'm just wearing the additional one that I was having. So Prabhupada said, when you're planning to get it mended, Prabhupada, I'll do it tomorrow. Prabhupada, he immediately says, what if you die today in the night? You see the seriousness. What if you die today in the night? That means each and every moment we have danger, we are in the danger zone, and that anything can happen with anybody at any point of time. We may slip out from our dedication, we may slip out from our commitment. And how you are ensuring that you are not dying today in the night? The Prabhupada instructed, go and put it right away, right now. Because if you die today, Jamraj will come and take you away. And you don't have any excuses. So there is a kahavat in Hindi that says, Durghatana Sabdhani Ghati, Durghatana Ghati. Sabdhani Hati, Durghatana Ghati. That means if you are not careful, accident is going to happen. So similarly, we have plenty and plenty of attraction, even if you are not betting a lot on that particular things. Anybody can mislead us, or anything can attract us. That is glittery all around. And particularly Apsaras in the form of mobile that is coming in dangerous too. And what Prabhupada says, be careful about that. And Prabhupada instructed, your strength lies in your weakness. That means if you strengthen yourself, then you chant your round properly. Otherwise, what happens? Like Jadabharati is explaining Rahugan, what happens? Suppose you are given the opportunity and you feel comfortable. Yes, I'm in a comfortable zone now. I feel comfortable with the zone because I'm protected by devotees, I'm protected by Nam, I'm protected by Srimad Bhagavatam, I'm taken the center of Srimad Bhagavatam. I'm protected by knowledge because I've acquired so much of knowledge that I can go anywhere and preach anybody. If I don't go if I can earn my livelihood, I'm okay with that. That movement is the most dangerous thing. Anartha Nibrutti, this is a very beautiful book. Very wonderful book. Anartha Nivritti, Abhyartha Kalattam and Anartha Nivritti. Bhakti Vinod, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, sorry, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he described about this beautiful, how the mind cheats us. How the mind cheats us. Because Ado Shraddha, Tato Sadhu Sangha, Tato Anartha Nivritti Shyam. At this particular points, you are engaged in devotional service, all the sadhanas, everything is going goody goody. You are chanting your rounds. You feel happy, protected. Now you are transiting from a sadhana bhakti to nestic bhakti. And that is the most dangerous situation for a mind. And what is the danger? That moment the mind started lecturing around. And the mind start giving you a point. Oh, she, Arjun Sakhadas, now you are a bhavuk bhakta. Now you become a rasika bhakta. You become a rasika bhakta. Now you can understand the glories and the pastime of Radha Krishna sitting in your house. And you got the opportunity, you got the capability to get entered in this Ras Leela. The mind keep on sending that particular message. And here it is given, this is the most dangerous situation for a sadhana bhakti. And when the mind gets cheating like this, immediately the mind get captivated, bewilders, and he started behaving like a Rasik Bhakta, what he is not. And he started feeling superior, started feeling higher than other people. And there is a tendency of falling down. And this is a wonderful book. We must all, as sadhaka, all we must read. Bhajana Rahasya. The book is Bhajana Rahasya. And he allowed us. Even at that point, you are putting all the efforts as a sadhaka. But still, when you are transiting from the sadhana zone to naistikta zone, see the danger. We don't see that. But the danger is coming. So even for a sadhaka also, the danger is there. Forget about the level, the very early level of sex life, attracting to the sex life. This is a different thing that we are not discussing. There is huge danger. But even at the higher level also, transiting from the sadhana to nastic, vidhi bhakti to nastic bhakti, there is also danger. Because your mind we got the propensity to cheat. The mind has a tendency to cheat your soul and captivate your intelligence. That's why we need to be Mali. Stay alert at each and every moment. Mali heya kare sahi bizaropon. Sravana kirtana jale karana sancha. Unless we dedicate or maybe protect our siblings, or protect our, what do you call, that's this ankurit, the germinated, this small, these flowers, the trees, the creepers. If you don't protect it properly like gardeners, there is a danger each and every moment. Mali heya kare sahi bizaropon. Sravana kirtana jale karana sancha. So that your focus is on Sravana and Kirtan. Then only the attraction will be coming and going, but it will be this bouncing back from our head. Otherwise, unless we become a dhira, like a very focused, dedicated, committed gardener, we won't be developing that ability to protect ourselves from this glittery world, attraction of the world. Samudra apam pravishyanti, sir. Because each and every moment this is coming in the form of the desire in our mind. Achalam pratistam. Each and every moment, like from all the direction, the samundra, the ocean is getting flooded with water from all directions, from every types of rivers. Similarly, the rivers are like the desire coming to our heart, our mind, each and every moment from all directions, 360 degree. But unless you become dhira, unless you become very, very, very serious like a gardeners, we cannot drive them away from our head. And one small desire is enough to captivate us. And that's why Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Mali heya kare shahi bizaropo, Sravana kirtana jale karana shincha. unless we develop the habit, develop the test of taking the center of Srimad Bhagavata and also the chanting, we cannot protect us properly. This is the protection. And what is the protection layer? Sadhu. Sadhu Sang is our protection. Sadhu Sang is our protection. And that protection will help us doing wrong things, or maybe Vaishnava Aparad, that can protect us from Vaishnava Aparad. But there is again danger. If our ego comes in picture, during that time also we are getting sadhusham. We have taken the center of Vaishnava Seva, we've taken the center of everything, so the chanting, the listening Srimad Bhagavatam, sadhusham. But when our mind get ego, even during that time also, we tend to do Vaishnava Aparad. There is also danger. And even we reach to the Bhava Bhakti, even from that angle, there is a danger. So how to stay protected? To stay protected and to take always the pray to Guru. Pray to the Guru. I don't have light here. Akrur is praying. Namaste Vasudevaya Sarvabhuddhakhya cha Hrishikesh Namastubhyam Prapannam Pahimam Prabhu. Namaste Vasudevaya Sarvabhuddhakhya cha Hrishikesh Namastubhyam Prapannam Pahimam Prabhu. Krishna, keep on praying to the Lord. Oh Lord, Pahimam Prabhu. Pahimam, Pahimam Jagadish. Oh Krishna, please protect me. And Krishna, listening in your heart, Sarvasya Chaham Buddhisannivishto. Mai Shruti Jnanam Apohanam cha. Now he listened to your prayer, the Udgar, and now what he'll do? He'll create a plot. He'll arrange everything. But your prayer will be coming in the form of Guru. The Guru will help you, take you center. But the prayer is extremely important. Keep on praying each and every day, every moment. Prabhupada says very wonderfully, he has such a wonderful gratitude. Prabhupada explained that, suppose, what if I don't get the blessings of my Guru Maharaj? What if I don't have this blessings of my Guru Maharaj? What if I don't have the instruction of my Guru Maharaj? Coming to United States, staying for 1 year without any single convert. There is one devotee of Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was going each and every alternative 2 months or 3 months. He used to go to this port. And he kept on asking, where is your next ship going to India? And the gentleman who was sitting at the counter, to whom Prabhupada was asking every 2 months, he was, Prabhuji, Swamiji, you always ask when you are about our next ship, but you never go. And Prabhupada would say, because there is a hope. There is blessings I have from Guru Maharaj. And Prabhupada says, it is only because of the blessings of my Guru Maharaj that I could survive for 1 year. And that helped us continue my enthusiasm. This is a very, very important point that you need to understand. How to become enthusiastic in the difficult situation like what Prabhupada is encountering. And Prabhupada mentioned, this is the enthusiasm of the Guru that get transferred to your body, to your soul. And if you can understand and capture that particular point, that is the change maker. Then we need to demonstrate our enthusiasm, the enthusiasm coming from the Guru. There's a beautiful book, that's Mahanidhi Swami. He mentioned about this, how Prabhupada instructed all of us to be enthusiastic by taking the enthusiasm from the Guru, from our Guru. And it is our It is the expectation from the Guru, or maybe it is our primary responsibility to stay enthusiastic. And Prabhupada says, because of the little enthusiasm that I still have, that protected me going back to India, and that helped me continuing my service to my Guru Maharaj. And I kept on doing that without getting bewildered. And what he says, thanks to my Guru Maharaj, because of his enthusiasm, because of his blessings, I could deliver what I could do. And these blessings of the Guru, blessings of Krishna, are nothing but the protection zone for us. Otherwise, each and every moment there is a precarious situation, there is dangers. Samashritai pada pallabam plavam mahat padam punya jasho murare bhava ambado vasya param padam padam jat vipadam natesham. Each and every moment there is steps, each and every steps there is danger in the material world. Like as explained by Jada Bharat Prabhu. Because the moment you are coming out from the danger zone, again you're falling back. You're getting attracted to something, particularly the sex, and immediately you got captured. But the moment I'm taking the shelter of Murari, the lotus feet of Murari, Samashritai pada pallabam plabam mahat padam punya jasho Murari. The moment I'm giving this body, pallabam, to the center of the lotus feet of this Murari, what happens? I am out from the danger zone. Because I'm protected by this lotus feet of the Lord, where there is no danger. Otherwise, out of this Murari's lotus feet, each and every moment in this lotus, in this metal world, there is danger. So what is the assured state? The assured state is taking the shelter of devotee, taking the shelter of Guru, taking the shelter of Krishna. Because taking shelter of Guru and Krishna, taking the shelter of Guru and the Vaishnava is the prerequisite. This will lead us to the center of Krishna. This is how we get protected. Otherwise, it's a very, very dangerous situation. And Prabhupada is very beautifully here saying, what the sadhu, Suraya means the sadhu, the bhakta. What the Suraya they do, Pashanti Suraya, what they do, Param Padam, the only thing they have in their mind is nothing but the lotus feet of the Lord. They never divert their attention from the lotus feet of the Lord. And that's how they get protected. Vyavashayatmika buddhi eka eka kurunandada. Bahushakha yanantasya buddhi avyavashayana. And now Krishna says, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yuttash. Maya arpito mano buddhi mam evasya asansaya. And Krishna given the instruction. What he says, Tasmat sarvesh, that's therefore, sarveshu kaleshu, each and every moment, every fraction of the time, mam anusmara, just keep on remembering me. Keep remembering me and do your activities. Arjuna was fighting. Now Krishna says, even in the fighting, in the Yuddha Ketra, while you are being in a war, while you are in the peace, all the times you just remember me. And what do you do? Maya arpito mano buddhi. Just give this your mind intelligence to me. And if you are doing this, then it will definitely coming back to me. And don't doubt on this. Never doubt this. Because he is the protector. He is the one who protects us and gives us the protections from all the dangerous situation that we are. And more we are leading to Kali Yuga, the more and more danger will come to us. Definitely, there is no iota on doubt. Krishna is saying asansaya, and also we need to be very doubtless, bilkul, full of doubt that there will be no danger. There will be plenty of danger coming to us that is waiting for us. But what is the protection? Assured state? Samashritai pada pallabam jasho murari. Right? So this is how Krishna will, this prayer, Namaste Vasudevaya Sarvabhuta Khayacha Rishikesa Namastubhyam Prapanyam Pahi Mam Namo Vijnana Matraya Sarvaprayatahe Tave Purushaisha Pradhanaya Brahmane Ananta Shataye. This is the only shelter for us, only hope for us in the age of Kali. That's why we need to take shelter, and particularly in the form of Kali, we have the wonderful blessings coming from Golak Vrindavan, that is in the form of Harinam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has so mercifully has given to us, right? And we should take shelter of Harinam, because there is there is no difference between Krishna and name. So you can take the shelter. We cannot take shelter of Krishna directly. The doubt may crop up. The doubt may crop up from any corner of the mind. But if you have Harinam, since we chant the name and get this nectar, at least you can take the shelter of Harinam, and you get benedicted, particularly from the age of Kali, and move away from the danger zone. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, Mataji. And if you have any questions or any points to add, please. And let's pray to Lord Damodar so that he can protect us from all danger and help us developing our devotional service, interest for the devotional service of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for everything, showing the dangers in front of our eyes with your lecture. Basically, how you started, how this, with the example of ocean waves, how it pushes and pulls back. So similarly, this attraction to the sexual life is like that. So then you have given the nice examples of Sabaramuni and Ajamila, and also once we are attracted, intelligence is gone, so that means we are gone or destroyed or pranashati. So the way spring, with the example of spring, once it is pressurized, is okay, looks okay, but once it takes out, we take out, then it comes back to original position. So that's how we are also going back to our original material way of life. So once we are back from the dangers or anything. So you mentioned from the Akrura prayers. So how the attachment to the body, children, land, spouse, belongings, followers. So how these things are conditional. Also thinking that okay, all these things are real. So this is how we forget the real I. So we get a lot of sufferings from the body, and we get a very minute fraction of happiness. So we think that okay, that is the permanent, and we forget the pains that we are undergoing. That is because we are identifying ourselves as the aham mameti. So everything is myself. So then, how the example of this quoting the verse, Daivesha Gunamai Namo, it is very difficult to overcome the Maya. Then with the example Kamesh Krodesh, by quoting that. So you told that if Kama gets fulfilled, so then Lobha comes, greediness comes. So again, we are forced to do it again and again. If that is not fulfilled, then Krodha comes. So again, which is the another danger. So whatever way we go, it's always the danger. So then you mentioned about the identification comes, we are identifying with ourselves karma or profession, all these things, and then you mentioned the how the karma. So karma is the one that keeps us the body ourselves in this material world. So you mentioned about the birth is the result of the past karma, how it is captivating us and keeps I mean gives us the the biggest disease. The biggest disease is forgetfulness of Krishna. So this is we have to focus on this disease. So and moving in all this is the karma that moves us in all 10 directions. So that is because we are forgetting the Krishna. Then Krura says that his situation is very precarious and all those. And then he says, praise to Krishna, oh Lord, you are the capable of giving me the benediction. You are very merciful. So then whoever remembers you, so he starts going away from Apavarga. So then you are the ultimate protector. Please help me from this dangerous situation. Then you mentioned about I don't have, I mean, we don't have the strength to approach Krishna directly. So it is only through Vaishnava who is capable of taking us to Krishna. So we have to get hook onto. And then Brahman Brahmte Bhai Koi Bhagyavan Jiva you quoted. Then how the Srila Prabhupada says that we are always protected by the Nama Prabhu. So the moment you become liberal, so Maya is very powerful and it captivates us immediately. So we have to be stay alert, stay serious and conscious at every moment. And Srila Prabhupada is saying that so we are in the dangerous situation at every moment. So if you are not careful, so you will meet with the accident. So we have to be very careful in our daily life. And then you mentioned about how we have to be chant the nama with most sincerity. And then you mentioned how the mind even cheats at the transition time from the sadhana to Naishtaka, saying you are a great devotee, and then you start seeing the Krishna's Leela, all these pastimes. Then like that makes us like we start behaving different than our actual situation is, and then again it's the fall. I mean, makes us fall down. Then you mentioned about the focus on Sravanam and Kirtanam. These two are the things that protect us from the glitters of this mortal world. So we have to be the gardeners at every moment. Unless we develop the taste for hearing Krishna, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam and chanting the holy names and associating with the sadhus, then we cannot get protection. This is the only protection. But even in the sadhu sangha, we have to be very careful not to do the Vaishnava aparadh. So even then you mentioned about like how Krishna is like, oh Krishna, please protect Pahiman, Pahiman. So the prayers are extremely important. Pray each day and contemplate on how our Guru Maharaj's enthusiasm and also how his blessings, like the example of Srila Prabhupada, always remembering his Guru Maharaj's blessings, instructions, and enthusiasm. So he continued. Similarly, like we have to continue with that enthusiasm by remembering the Guru's enthusiasm. Then primary responsibility is being enthusiastic. Thanks to Guru Maharaj, like we have to be very grateful to the Maharaj. And each and every step there is a danger. So if we take the shelter of Murari, so then we'll be out of dangerous zone. So taking the shelter of Guru, Vaishnava, this leads we cannot lead this leads to closer to Krishna. The only thing to have in mind is Krishna's lotus feet. While doing your duties, remember Krishna always. So you will definitely, where Krishna is saying to Arjuna, you will definitely come back to the Golok. So as Kali Yuga progressing, there are more and more dangerous going to come. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given very mercifully the Harinama Mahamantra to us. So this is the only shelter for us and which we have to hook onto at every moment and at any cost. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Like
Thank you,
we
Prabhu.
have really opened, like showing the real dangers of life and how we can get away from those precarious situation. Thank you so much, Rohit. Devotees lines are already unmuted, so devotees can unmute and ask any questions. So,
Mataji has put a chat that can you please repeat the definition of karma? So this is the definition of karma given by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 8.3. Bhuta bhava bhavit kare, udbhuta kare, visharga karma sanjita. This bhuta, if you read it carefully by Prabhupada and this deep meaning, you understand it. What he says, this means this karma is the one associated with your material body. Karma is associated with your material body. But that karma will giving you or begetting, you are begetting another body. That is karma. That is the definition of karma. That by doing this, you are getting time and again, you are getting your body, another body in this material world. Right.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandvat Pranas. Can you please
Hare-
repeat karma definition? Can you please repeat karma definition, Prabhu?
Yeah, the
There is
definition
some
is,
disturbance.
yeah. Bhuta bhava udbhuta kare visharga sanjita. That means this karma is related to your physical body. By doing this, you are getting another physical body in this material world. That is the definition of karma. So we generally take the pride in doing karma, right? Mataji, please don't take me otherwise. We'd always take pride in our karma. But we don't know that karma is forcing us in a danger zone because it is giving us another body, and getting another body is not the right thing, right? That's why the karma, the definition of karma, Krishna says, bhuta bhava utbhuta kare. In the temporary world, in the material world, this is the one which gives birth to another body, is the definition of the karma. And that is related to your current body. I hope you got the point, Matthew.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Which shloka, Prabhuji? That one,
This is
karma.
8.3, Bhagavad Gita 8.3. Okay.
Hare Krishna, any other? Swati Mataji, you want to ask something? You have unmuted. Okay, bro, you can end the class here.
Okay, bro. Thank you. Vancha kalpataruvishya kripasinvaivacha patitanam pavnebhyo vishnavibhyo namo. Ananta koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Namachari Haridas Prem se kaho Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivashadi Gaurav ki jai. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Radha Vinod ki jai. All glories to Assembled
Hare
Devotees.
Krishna.
All
Hare.
glories to Assembled Devotees. All glories to Assembled Devotees. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat pranams. This shloka 8.3, Prabhu. It is Aksharam Brahma Paramam Subhavo Dhyatma.
Correct, Mataji. Bhuta bhava udbhuta karo, udbhuta
Yes,
karo,
Prabhu.
visharka karo.
Right.
Right, Mataji.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And thanks all devotees for being attentive. Again, we'll meet tomorrow at 7:15.